The fourth capability that we're going to be exploring in the integrated diversity model is how you harness policies to support the desired stage of diversity performance. What I often see when I look at organizations and I look at all the multitude of policies that they have is there are two issues. First of all, they do not have coverage over all the areas that one needs to take into account for diversity performance. And also often, these policies are not applied in practice. What is the point of having a no discrimination policy or zero tolerance for discrimination policy if when discrimination occurs, it is not applied? What is important in terms of the harness policy capability is that there are a number of things that are done. First of all, leaders need to ensure that the policies that are in place are in fact valued by the constituents, by the diverse groups of people that they have within the organization. And what we see is that often there is a top-down leadership and implementation of policies by people who think that they know what are valuable policies, but when you ask actually the beneficiaries of these policies, they are saying the policies are not valuable. Number two, there are missing policies. And clearly, you should be expecting now that depending on your diversity stage of performance, you will be needing a richer network and blueprint of policies than if you are, for example, at an earlier stage. And last but not least, you're going to be needing to ensure that these policies are communicated out. Too often, we see policies sitting in drawers, no one being aware of them, no one being trained on them. What I describe in the chapter in terms of beyond diversity and inclusion is the extent to which leaders can make use of employee resource groups and employee communities to in fact extend the communication of the policies out and educating people. And certainly there is a role for technology. For example, by training people, giving them pulse surveys about the policies, all of these things are good habits. So the long and the short is that the harness, the policy capability ensures that what you're saying about diversity happens in practice, that is operationalized for your level of diversity performance, and that people are educated on it and have recourse by the policies.